Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I believe this is day 6 of posting daily on YouTube. So if you're new here, consider checking out the past videos because I was just talking about a bunch of different things that I've learned, what I plan to do going forward for the next few months, weeks, see where we go with this because, I just kind of want to document the journey. I haven't really posted too much on YouTube, and I kind of want to go full, in on this too, long form. Just kind of being more personable and authentic and actually getting to talk to you guys so that you can kind of get a feel for all right, this is who I am, this is what I've been through, this is what I can help you with and things that I've learned, and overall just to be more like myself, because short form content's cool, I like making it, but I don't feel like you can really get the message across as much as long form, and people can't really get to know you. It's more of just a glimpse of something, oh, that's a cool video, and then just keep scrolling. With this, it's all right, this is who I'm talking to, I know who I'm talking to, and I genuinely, like this person, I resonate with them, and I hope that you guys are watching this video and get the same vibe, because if you're watching this, there's a high chance that you do. And yeah, I try to make my content tailored to the right people. So for this video today, it's going to be a little bit same as the last one, but a little bit more different with the topic, and it's going to be about basically how you can build confidence. Confidence for me was the hardest thing. Getting on camera talking like this has been a very hard thing for me for a while. And now I'm more comfortable with it. I've been doing it for a while now. I can understand how to actually formulate sentences and actually communicate with people, on a deeper level, which is way further down the line than I was able to do maybe 5 years ago. I could not, talk for shit. I didn't know what to say next. I was always overthinking what I would say next, and I just wouldn't go with the flow. So, I've gained confidence, just in multiple different fields of my life, not even just talking to people, just within myself of who I am and what I bring to the table, simply because confidence is built off of action. When you take action and do the things that you say you're going to do and actually, do those things, that is when you build confidence and more self-respect for yourself, because it's all right, I said I was going to do this, I did it, and now I feel more whole because that's something that I wanted to do and I accomplished it. So when you do things like that and you're actually, being honest with yourself and you're taking the action to make those things happen for yourself, that's when things start to build and grow, and your confidence starts to grow as a result as well, because you did those things. So for me, that was traveling, that was putting myself in uncomfortable positions, that was creating content online, that was networking with other people. I tried sales for the first time this year, just getting into these new, fields of areas of interest and trying different things and seeing if I like it, if I'm good at it, really gave me more confidence to understand, all right, this is who I am, I can do this, I've done this before, or oh, this doesn't work for me, but this is something else that works for me, and I'm going to keep going further with that as well. So for me, I found that traveling allowed me to be more confident because I hated being in public, and now I can just kind of go in public and just be super at peace and calm with myself because I know who I am, and there's no need for me to be nervous anymore. Once you go out in public enough times, you realize that no one really cares about you. I've been on maybe 30, 40 something flights this year. In the airport, you realize no one really gives a shit about you. You start recording in there, you just, whip your phone out, just start walking. People look at you, but they don't care because they've got their own priorities and own things that they got to do. They may look at you for a second and maybe say something, but they just keep going on with the rest of their day in their life. And that doesn't matter. When you can be comfortable with being yourself and doing things that you would do alone around other people, that's when you have real peace and confidence and self-respect for yourself, because you know that, nothing else matters. This is me. This is what I do. I'm authentic. I'm not going to, show off a fake version of myself. And that's when actual relationships and trust and growth builds within people, creating content online, building an audience, and actually making genuine connections with other people. So doing that in general, just going out in public has been huge, networking, meeting new people. That just overall allows you to get to understand that there's people like you out there. If you're interested in something and you find other people that are even across the country, for example, me, I met a bunch of people this year across the country, whether it's online, in person, and it's kind of crazy to just think about it in a way of all right, they grew up in a different area of the country as me, but now we're crossing paths, and it's just weird when you realize the world is big, but it's kind of small at the same time if you network and connect with the right people enough. And it's kind of cool. It's like a video game pretty much. You're unlocking new areas, new people, and just new levels of your life when you basically just network and connect with these people that you either met online or you're just in the right place at the right time and you meet someone who's also doing what you're doing. So it's also pretty cool when you do that. But another thing as well content, when you can realize, all right, this is a skill I'm good at. For me, like I said, content, you know, when you double down on that and you actually, you know, start to get results with it and help people in the process of doing that as well, that's when you honestly feel the most confident in yourself, is because you're working on a craft, on something that you truly like believe in and that, you know, you want to do on a daily basis, and it allows you to get excited to do it again. It builds your confidence because you've been doing it for so long that you feel comfortable doing it, and now it's like back of your hand. I can, you know, whip out the camera, start recording a YouTube video like this, and just start talking for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long it is, and just keep, you know, a flow of a topic and conversation going. So whether it's on YouTube, short form content, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, like I like the personal brand stuff, but I also, you know, to pay the bills and, you know, get paid a little bit, I work with brands that'll just send me free products. And basically all I have to do is just create content on TikTok for paid ads, whatever they want, and they will pay me to make a certain amount of videos for them, you know, every single month. So once you can learn, you know, a skill, get good at a skill, and, you know, get really good at it, that's when you build the confidence. That's when the money comes as well. And you're able to just monetize your life by doing what you like to do on a daily basis, and just by being you. That's all it is. Like, you have to understand, like, it starts with putting in some groundwork and hard work and laying the foundation at first to get started with everything. But once that's put in place, and, you know, you go through all those, you know, years, even months of just focusing on getting good at one thing, that is when things start to grow. And when you get the results, that's when you become more confident with yourself. People start to treat you with more respect. And then overall, that's when things start to grow exponentially, and, you know, doors just start to open, you know. So focusing on one thing at a time is huge. That's one thing I struggled with for a while, was I was always trying to do the next big thing. Like, I was trying to, you know, start my coaching program, and then I was starting to do like sales, and I was trying to do like, you know, digital products and e-com and Amazon FBA. I was trying to do all this stuff, and I just came back to content. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to focus on creating content for brands, see where it takes me. And then it's allowed me to, you know, make $10,000 this year, you know, doing that. And now, you know, I'm trying to get more into the digital space, teaching, you know, people how to do it as well. And just trying to just kind of scale like my business and, you know, what I've been doing online and creating content in general, even with, you know, self-improvement and all that as well, and tying that all in, and back into place with that as well. So, you know, it's fun. You just kind of build whatever you want. You can build, you know, your platform and everything, which is cool. So, I mean, if you're someone that wants to learn how to create content for brands and get started that way as well, I have a free cheat sheet down below that just goes step by step on how I did it, how you can too. But yeah, just going back to the main thing, confidence. Like, you just have to take action, bro. If you want to do something, if you play a sport, if you have a skill, if you're an artist, if you like to make music, if you like to make videos, if you like to cook, if you like to dance, if you like to do any of this shit, bro, just fucking start. And then the confidence just comes as a result, because you're going to be scared. You're going to be nervous at first. That's normal. But when you get comfortable with it and do it enough times, that's when it becomes natural, and that's when people can see it, they can feel it. And then the confidence just comes out because you're radiating so much self-belief and respect and authenticity within yourself that, all right, this is who I'm talking to or watching. They're being completely themselves, and I can trust them and, you know, actually enjoy watching them or seeing them do what they do, because they have so much belief and faith in themselves and what they've been doing that, you know, I'm going to trust them. I'm going to watch them because that's what they do. So do that with yourself. Actually put yourself in situations that allow you to grow, to get uncomfortable. And when you get through those situations, that's when you become, you know, overall more confident within yourself and more comfortable with yourself and your own skin. So that is my message for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. 9 minutes of yapping today. Not too long. Usually it goes on for like 10, 15 minutes. But yeah, just do these things, take action, see where it takes you. And overall, just be yourself. That's all I gotta say. So if you like this video, leave a like, check out the channel, subscribe if you would like to support the page, and comment down below what you'd like me to talk about, you know, in the future. And yeah, I just kind of am doing just doing raw videos, just talking about random shit for as long as I want to, and we'll see. Maybe some edited videos, we'll see. But yeah, once again, me and McQueeney, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.